Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Alliance of Defiance. Play for today spawning down the bottom, we've got CzechMate with Soviets, who has guard motor, defensive, and Soviet shock army. Teaming up with him is COH2, also Soviets, combined arms, airborne troops, and guard motor. On the top side we have sergu with OKW scavenge, elite armored and Luftwaffe ground forces, and RAGGAMUFFIN with Ostheer spearhead. Oh, locking into mechanized assault there. In terms of rankings, random team on the allied side, CzechMate 150, cold 70, up against an arranged team on the Axis side 140. Oh, firing off the middle. Can pay dividends in the early game. Looks like the conscripts might run straight into that machine gun there. Pies out in the open. These guys are not capturing though. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. CzechMate went for a penal start. In fact, they both went for penal starts. No. They both went for tier 1 though. I guess Cold's maybe considering a sniper then. Meanwhile, we've got some assault greens hitting the field. Coming into the middle as well. Yeah, indeed, it is a sniper for Cold. Triple penal start for CzechMate. No M3A1, which I think is a bit of a shame if you're up against an OKW player, especially if they have a Kuba as well. So I've been sprinting in there. Do have to pay munitions for that sprint at this stage of the match before you tick up. They're kind of getting cut down. Like, maybe they could take a penal in a one-on-one in that kind of situation, but with combat engineer and a second penal there as well, that fight did not go terribly well for that assault green. Empire coming in from the other side, though. Penal's got a little bit too close and late switching focus fire across. A few little mistakes by CzechMate with this, and could be a squad wipe on this combat engineer though. Sniper picks a shot. I think Sergu making a mistake there as well. And that combat engineer was right for the wipe. And the retreat path a little bit awkward because of that wire off. But it does not look like the conscripts. Okay, yeah, they do notice. And that final mod is pretty healthy. Catching right on the edge of the arc.
We can now build light mechanized infantry.
But overall, the map control's been kind of even. Maybe the allies are a little bit behind because they haven't connected these points yet. But they're getting on top of it now. Battle group. Early mid bunker for RAGGAMUFFIN, huh?
That's everyone. Grenadiers, we are ready for action.
Assault greens can be alright against a sniper, you know, they've always got that sprint threat. This can often cause the sniper to have to retreat. Do have to watch out for maybe the squad wipe half track being a factor. Can really run down a sniper, but looks like it's going to be a 2-2-2 for RAGGAMUFFIN, and it's coming in really early. It's going to be like an incredibly fast 2-2-2. Nexus must have really nice fuel control for that to happen. It's going like one squad down at this stage as well, so it's got the manpower to back that up. Super fast 2-2-2 timing. No conscripts to merge into that flamethrower, so not as effective, getting run off the field there. Okay, AT grenades popping for Cold.
Conscripts can now throw Molotovs.
Comes the 222.
Superiors have given us 120mm mortars.
Oh, okay.
Rifle infantry squads can now
Considering
be
going
called
for the
fight
wipe.
motherland.
Alright, snare there. Cold diffusing the situation. I think if I was RAGGAMUFFIN, I probably would have continued trying to get the conscript wipe rather than looking for the sniper kill instead with the garrison right there. Would have been hard to
Mortar team has arrived.
get the kill anyway. Okay, looks like the grenade assault didn't really land too cleanly. We've got a flak half-track for Sergu.
Scout car awaiting orders. We are losing
Car's
a
coming up.
sector.
Sniper's doing well. 10 kills already. Once this has its engine damage removed though, the sniper's going to have to be careful again. They've got some Fallschirmjäger dropped in for Sergu. PTRSs from one of the penal squads. Crawl out of there so they don't have to retreat. Getting the flamethrower just charging in, but taking a lot of damage. These kind of moves just don't work as well without the conscripts there for the merge. A bit of a strange vault there from Cold, but he gets away with it. The PTRS is trying to sneak some damage in without getting suppressed. Trying to play around the sight blocker here. And they do manage to get through there, and they might get a second volley off as well pretty quickly. Yep. The halfback has to get away. I think a couple of them got suppressed like after they got the first volley of AT rifle shots off, so that's why they're able to fire again reasonably early on. The heavy mortar out the back as well as blasting a few rounds through. Okay, rotation from the 222. This is where the arranged teamwork can maybe kick in for the Axis. Okay, that's checking. And CzechMate does indeed have PTRSs popping on another penal. They've only just started, still got a bit of a window for the 222, and means that on the other side, Cold able to take control, regain control of that fuel point. With the second squad of PTRSs though, you would hope that CzechMate will be able to control the flak half track a bit more, because it's giving up a lot of anti-infantry to do this. And that could maybe free up the Fallschirmjäger to be quite effective in this match. Oh, heavy mortar from Cold as well. Got some guards. The LMG's upgraded too. Oh, what a hit! Okay, 222 rolling in. Sees a little bit of a window to do damage to the sniper. Really low, but doesn't want to commit for the kill. Worried about the AT grenade and don't let that one connect anyway. And the guards are coming in as well. This is likely to be a dead 222. Just about never a good idea to allow a snare off on your vehicle unless you're going to guarantee a squad wipe with that. It's too risky. Oh, the quad nearly getting the kill. Flak half track survives. Attack rounds. Oh! Close call. Quad still in the danger zone here. Oh! My goodness. Dangerous game there for CzechMate. Imagine he's probably going to pick up the Dishka now. He does need a bit more anti-infantry. Bit of a slow reaction from Sergu. And the Kugel goes down. Guards sneaking around the corner, but they're going to stay suppressed for long enough. Maybe if this was like, you know, like 80% captured, they could have stayed in there, secured the cap, but not going to happen with that amount remaining. Okay, tier 3 coming up for RAGGAMUFFIN. The Stück E was an option. And up against guards, like, it could be pretty decent as well, like double Stück E's. Go pretty well because Cold doesn't have tier 2, doesn't have tier 3. Would have a really hard time countering double Stück E's at this timing. It's just invested a huge amount into infantry. But the heavy mortars are really ripping. Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't notice. Nice flank there from RAGGAMUFFIN. He's going to be able to steal away that heavy mortar. That's huge. Even just opening up the smoke could be really nice to counter the sniper as well. Okay, Schwer covering this cutoff. 20 kills so far from the sniper. He feels confident enough to jump into the building to shoot the Peregrines. Volschenberger now getting the second dose of FG42s. Probably have to run away though. The heavy mortar getting going. Heavy mortar. Pretty bad scatter on that shot. Not a problem. Now he's moving. Did they gain healing again? Get 4. Okay, it's still ages away. Since that 222 died, the sniper's just been free to get to work. Getting a lot of kills. The heavy mortar's right there for the Axis now. This push has a bit of momentum. There's no suppression to stop it. Oh, the mines, I didn't see that there. That grinds this to a bit of a halt. And the heavy mortar is not facing this direction to assist. If it could be dropping some shells down on the guard's head right now, this would have gone so much better for RAGGAMUFFIN. Nice merge there onto the guards as well. Oh, Volschenberger got killed back here? I'm guessing that was to the quad. Ouch. Okay. Sniper flare coming up.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh wow, the guards got lucky. MG would manage to suppress them in time there. And maybe the guards need to just jump into the cover here instead, but... Nope. About a 3 VP lead for the Axis so far though. To a 6-man assault greens. This is when they really start to feel quite strong. Like this timing window when you get the 6-man. It's their time to shine. Oh boy, the flak half track dies out the back. Maybe a little bit late on the smoke. TRS is finishing the job on it there. Do have a Katyusha hitting the field for CzechMate. What's it going to shoot at? Maybe these guys. About to be 2 squads right next to each other. Panzer IV, meanwhile, on the other side for RAGGAMUFFIN. It's a pretty early retreat. I guess Sergu thought it was going on his Volks, but it was actually going on his infantry support gun. Which also dodges pretty effectively. Oof. What are those conscripts doing? Are they trying to get a snare off on this? Oh no. Just hung around in front of all these MG42s for a very long time. And those were Vet 2 Grenadiers as well with that big accuracy boost, so they were torching them. Okay, Valiant Assault active. Okay, do be troops charging ahead here. SU-76 for cold. Interesting. Did he just get some friendly fire there? Can't look like it. I mean, at this stage, I don't know. He got engine damage on this. It's going to be out of action for a little bit. I think I'd just bite the bullet, try to tech up, get a proper vehicle. A little bit late for the SU-76, I think.
The sector is at risk.
Don't hear that too often. The female sniper voice. Worried about a grenade. Look like they're firing. Kind of look like they're winding up for another grenade. Weird animation there. Okay, here comes the second Katyusha barrage. Will this be a bit better? There's a lot of targets in the zone. A little bit unlucky with the scatter, maybe. And very minor damage. Heavy mortar's still doing very well, though. Vet 3 already 14 kills. Now T-34 for CzechMate. P4 swapping sides. And should be pretty successful over on this side, because there's not a lot of AT for CzechMate at the moment. They just have a lot of manpower spare. They're just relying on the PTRS penals. I think the Panzer IV was maybe hoping to get a crush, but he just kind of pushed them onto the other side, so didn't quite work out there, but it was a decent idea.
T-34 ready for combat.
Okay, fuel cache coming up. Bit of an unusual timing for this. Makes me wonder if RAGGAMUFFIN's thinking about stalling for the Tiger from here. Probably going to need an AT gun though shortly.
Forces are securing our territory.
35 kills on that sniper. That is just crazy. I think that was friendly fire, right? Yes. Oh, unlucky. P4 missed. Okay, cancelled the Faust, reactivated it. And there's engine damage on the T-34. Pretty close to base with PTRS is right here. Doesn't look like the P4 wants to commit to the kill. Fair enough. That was a good move from Sergu with the cancel on the Faust, reactivating it to ensure he got engine damage. Smart stuff. Okay, getting marked on the P4 now. That has to back out for repairs. I thought maybe if the SU-76 like chased right to the edge here, he might have been able to get one more shot off, because briefly it stopped. But here's an unexpected attack coming in from the other side. SU-76 is in some trouble. Nice flank here from Sergu. Oh, tries for an attack round there, I think. P4's in a bit of trouble though. Mass PTRSs are coming in. quad shooting at units on the ground. Su-76 does get killed. It stayed in the zone for quite a long time, even though that takes a long time to really kick in that airborne assault. So works out fine for the Axis in the end. The Panzer IV survived. Su-76 died. Maybe didn't need to use airborne assault, because after using that he didn't have munitions for a Faust, which would have polished off Su-76 very easily as well, but it was fine. Crisis averted. CzechMate still got a big amount of float though, and especially when you're playing defensive, when you know anti-tank Overwatch is such a strong option. Building muni caches, almost never a bad idea to get a bit of float. Should probably just have a Dishka like helping to contest and control this side of the map as well. This just doesn't have that much anti-infantry for the PTRS penals. To address that. Oh, the sandbags might have just completed in time such that that mortar shell got reduced in damage. T-34 trying to get involved with the Raketin was in a really nice spot. It's down to one shot level. P4 feels confident, getting a bit closer now after that. Do always have to have it in the back of your mind, like, are the penals about to pop PTRS package? If I get too close, they're going to sticky satchel me and kill me, but you can see that's not the case. Okay, MG42 is down for RAGGAMUFFIN at the moment. He wanted to come in here, maybe crush away the wreck. Well, looks like Cole's going to be able to get the cap off. RAGGAMUFFIN trying to rely on Panzer Green Shreks instead of building an AT gun. Also teching up. I thought he was just going to go for the Tiger. It's getting really low. There's a PTRS on the ground. Already used this sprint, but it's got a pretty fast cooldown. Oh my goodness, the heavy mortar. What was that? He rebuilt it. I see. 4 kills on the Katyusha now after that barrage. Okay, CzechMate finally spending through some of this float. Getting a second combat engineer. Side ticking and building a ZIS. Fair enough. Maybe they can finally contest the VPs a bit better on the Allied side, because even though it feels like in the army fights they've been doing pretty well, the Allies, not reflected in the VP control right now. I'm sure the bleed from the snipers outrageous. The P4 blitzing in here. Quite a lot of PTRSs nearby. Su-76 getting involved as well. Anti-tank Overwatch drop. P4's getting out. Oof. Well, he's fast enough with no engine damage to survive. Close call though. Decent activation of anti-tank Overwatch. Okay, mechanized truck coming down from Sergu. No repair upgrade on it yet, though. And his Hosen base. Okay, he does go for the Tiger.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Be used to playing like the Tiger Ace. Anyway, here it comes. And this is where maybe one Su-76 is not going to get the job done. Cold deciding to go for a second one instead of ticking up though. That vehicle gives the Tiger something to think about. A little bit more conservatively with it there.
The enemy is taking what we have secured. Su-76 assault gun standing by.
Oh, the mines from Cold have been really good. Sergu's slow to react and gets the squad wipe because of it. Fourth mine or so that we've seen that has just been so good for Cold, just halting the momentum of Ragamuffin. Does have a sweeper, only the one though, and seems to be occupied on repair duties. I'm going to take Sergu, saving up for the King Tiger, so get a little bit of opportunity for the allies to come back while that stall happens. Sniper's got some really long range vision at the moment. But look at these Fallschirmjäger. They're hoping for a sniper kill. Waiting in camouflage there. These guys do have to be careful driving around with all the mines that Cold planted. Would be worried about hitting one there. Okay, this could be an opportunity. Sniper's about to come around the corner. This is what Sergu's been waiting for. No, he spins his ambush on the guards. And this is a sniper wipe opportunity there, I think. Was he on hold fire? I can't remember. Maybe he wasn't. Okay, went for the repair station upgrade before getting the Tiger out, huh? The King Tiger.
Enemy flanking us! Crew taking fire!
So the fuel cache in a bit of trouble. And it's an Su-85 now for CzechMate on focus sight mode. Oh my goodness! They were at 5 miles. They're a little bit lower in health, but that was a nasty hit from the Tiger.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Prepare yourself!
In the middle, Peregrines are pretty quick to react. Able to get in range of the Su-85. The heavy mortar blasting that Zis as well. Oh! It's a heavy mortar off right now, and both sides are taking big hits. At this range, the heavy mortar just knocking out that Zis super quickly. This one's in a really dangerous spot this far up the map, though. And Counterbarrage is going to get killed, it looks like. A little bit sloppy from Ragamuffin. Really slow to react to it getting shot at. This is the time for the Tiger to step up and maybe try to capitalize and kill this, but Looks like he's going to just repair it up to full instead. Alright, King Tiger finally hitting the field for Sergu. This is the situation where you should be popping the sprint on the assault greens. Just old machine gun setting up though. Close to a guard wipe. You know the mark, keeping the Tiger in check. Definitely an advantage to the Axis right now though, because they can play through the middle with their heavy tanks and then maybe play on the outskirts with their mediums. Should lead to superior map control. Oh, nice volley from the Shreks. A little bit slow retreating though. Seems to be a bit of a theme from RAGGAMUFFIN. Makes me think that maybe he's not a tactical map user. Oh! Oh, there goes the sniper, the last rocket. Wish I saw how many kills they had. I had to imagine it would be over 50 at that stage. Tank Overwatch dropped right on top of these tanks. Panzer IV's blitzing. Oh, there's a flare up though, providing vision. It's got to keep moving. Oh, I don't think RAGGAMUFFIN's noticed the flare. Luckily, the flare expires, and the AT targeted the other tanks, because that Panzer IV just parked up, easily could have gone down. So far, so good for the Axis on the anti-tank Overwatch. Haven't lost any vehicles to it yet. CzechMate's still got enough munitions for another one, though. Probably another one after that, by the time all the cooldowns have occurred. This is quite far up the field. Nice ambush there from the Fallschirmjäger. The D crew, the guards going into Vet 1 firing positions. King Tiger getting slammed now by all the allied anti-tank.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
He really wanted to polish off that Zis, but gonna get the chance. For the heavy mortar and gets the D crew.
We have lost the mortar crew.
Extra damage on the SU-76 for good measure. Oh! I thought they just got decrewed again and got destroyed, but no.
We are losing territory.
Oh, counter barrage nearly knocks out the Panzerwerfer. Overall army size is pretty close, but Cold a little bit behind after that sniper wipe.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
He has been investing into tier 4 finally as well. Oh, engine damage, the Shreks. Not going to be able to finish the job though, they're taking too much damage. T-34 is up to Vet 3 now, so it's got crazy rate of fire. Too risky to try to go for another volley. Okay, got the time fuse back there.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Cheeky little rifle, they nearly got the wipe. Yeah, I think like playing through the middle with the Panzer IVs, not their strong suit at this stage. There's just so much allied anti-tank pointing in this direction. You need heavy tanks to hopefully bounce a few of those hits. Yes. A Faust off on the SU-85, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Oh, he's risking the Tiger to get the SU-85 kill. I don't think this is a smart play. He doesn't even get the kill. He lost sight because of the hedges, I think. And the SU-85 survives. That is an absolute disaster from RAGGAMUFFIN. I mean, it's just a bad play in the first place. Oh, he had marked vehicle on. It's maybe a trade you'd take the other way around, like SU-85 charging in, hoping to get the final shot off on the Tiger. The Tiger's just so much more expensive. Not the way you want to be using it there. Well, that's a big blow. Actually, in terms of resources, though, probably can call this in again once the cooldown's through, so not the end of the world. Probably should get a pack in the meantime as well. Looking to go about to hit for Sergu. S-85 has been farming nearly vet 3 now. Before coming in from the side. Oh boy, Panzer IV. How did that get engine damaged? Conscript anti-tank grenade. Oh no. Can't be letting that happen. He's only got 1 conscript. A mine I could maybe understand. Anti-tank grenades? Shouldn't really let that happen. Well, that's a big problem for RAGGAMUFFIN. 2 tanks down. And he is way behind on population now. Gonna need this Werfer to get some nasty hits on the guards. Kind of catching the repairs. Oh, grazing the Katyusha too. That could have been crazy. He rebuilt the cache and he built a muni cache. When did he do that? Much more mines coming down for coal. That's a good idea. And I'm still quite far behind on VPs though, so... Oh no. It just seems like RAGGAMUFFIN not paying attention. He splits his units up. That's a great Werfer though. Huge squad wipe on the guards. T-34 getting sniped off as well. It's Rakitten going to town. 4 on that now. Nice line artillery barrage in the middle as well. This heavy cover wall doing some major work here. Half track trying to reinforce, merge, stay on the field. No munitions for a grenade assault though, so I think Colt's gonna hold on, and there's the heavy mortar splashing in for some big damage. So I just need to get out of here now. Oh wow, he's saved up for a Panther. Ah man, I don't really like that as a choice. Actually though, 2 guards have been killed now. I didn't see this. Second guard squad getting wiped by the Fallschirmjäger, looks like. So maybe the Panther's okay now. Problem with the Panther is it's pretty valuable. It's so easy to get buttoned. And unless you got smoke, Panzer Tactician. So I think the Panther's a very good option against guard heavy play, but... Oh my god, what's he doing? Oh my way! Oh, that was so painful to watch, man. That was so painful to watch. Oh my god, RAGGAMUFFIN, what are you doing? That is a titanic throw. Oh man, that was just so bad. That was just such a bad Panther loss, man. Those double SU-85s just rattling off rounds, one of them Vet 3. But there's still plenty of time to get away, you know? Want to make that clear, there was still plenty of time to dodge. Like pretty fast, but there's still plenty of time. And just undoes all the good work from that Raketen earlier. Killing the T-34. It was a decent idea trying to smoke it out, but maybe a little bit late on that idea. Good idea from sergu as well, tracking down some S-mines over here.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
I don't think CzechMate was really watching here. The King Tiger getting a squad wipe. Or trying to bait for the Katyusha maybe. Oh, nasty scatter. Volshimega down. W35 is rotating around. Oh, the Raketen died, huh? I didn't see it. I didn't see it go down.
Forces capturing supply sector.
Okay.
Assault gun ready for action.
Okay, T-34 rebuild for CzechMate, and that pretty much brings us to his population limit. Okay, there's the pack getting going. Volshimega provided some vision for it. Oh, but the pack stayed in there for a little bit long. In some trouble. There's a 4 though, doing some nice work. Okay, that's a great walking Stuka, some really nice hits. No squad wipes, but about as good as you can expect otherwise. You know, the King Tiger's been steady, but hasn't been that nasty in terms of squad wipes so far. Panzer IV's in a bit of trouble. SU-85's creeping in. And the focus sight, providing the vision for the kill. Boys up in the air. King Tiger getting a bit of a roll on, coming in from the side on the SU-85s. Still do have that quad that can shoot down the planes though.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
This one's getting low. Might be able to take an AT pass, but the AT planes target the wrong tanks. If they both targeted this, probably could have got the kill there. Case though. It was a nice little attempt from sergu though. You know, he saw an opportunity to come in from the side with the King Tiger. Just about made it work. Oh! Planes hang around for a bit longer than I expected.
Supply sector under attack.
For still cooling down. Getting a bit of momentum going here at RAGGAMUFFIN. The P-Greens need to come in from the side and bundle grenade these guys. Where that Katyusha's going out the back here. hurting too much though. Okay, here comes the Werfer now.
Enemy has taken our supply
It's
sector.
going after the machine gun? No. Okay. Okay, nice Tiger weak point from the pack. Now it's getting blasted by the heavy mortar. Oh, Tiger rebuilds. Just driving straight into the danger zone with it. It is getting busted really far up. S0LDs are backing away though. Might allow the Tiger to escape. No, button lasted for too long. It's a nice walking Stuka barrage though. RAGGAMUFFIN's just too aggressive with these Tigers, man. I know they got a good chunk of health, but as I said, you know, if you don't have that Panzer Tactician smoke to break the button, you just can't make a move like that. Sergu's going to have to really get his carry pants on if he wants to win this game. Somehow these Su-76s are surviving. They've had a couple near kills, but near deaths, I suppose I should say that, but persevered.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Making use of the half track for healing and reinforcements. Coming in from the side, looks like this MG might finally get overwhelmed. It's not taking that much damage though because it's suppressed and it's in light cover. So even though double LMG Grens are beaming it from the side, it's dying really slowly. Oh, it looks like they're targeting the weapon, but there's nobody manning the weapon, so that's why it's taking so little damage. That's a very strange situation. Because the spacing on the crew is just like so erratic. Interesting. Don't see that very often.
Ready for action. Development team is back to full strength.
Still, you know, even though RAGGAMUFFIN's taken 3 big tank losses, Allies haven't really been able to leverage that onto much of a VP turnaround. I think they'll be doing a bit better on the VPs at this stage after 2 Tigers and the Panther have all gone down without accomplishing too much. But the walking Stuka has been pretty solid. Sergu playing well.
We lost a gun crew.
The T-34 is tempted by the walking Stuka. Walking Stuka caught the combat engineers back here.
The enemy still has 300 points.
Okay, CzechMate's rolling in here. He doesn't quite have enough for an anti-tank overwatch though. That would really shut down this King Tiger even further, make this push more effective. Picking up. Oh, what happened back here? Su-76 goes down. P-Greens though got wiped in the process. With anti-tank overwatch, I think CzechMate could probably have killed this Schwerpanzer headquarters. Oh, okay. I was going to say, oh, did they drop a Shrek as well? That would be really sad. T-34-85, first one from Cold. He's going to stick around to get the cap off, focus on the combat engineer.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Tiger swapping sides. The suppression. Well gun. Man, these Katyushas have been doing well. Quite a few creeping barrages. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th creeping barrage, and they've been getting really good results for CzechMate. So we're taking some heavy losses on the infantry side there. Okay, T-34 though, coming in. Oh, Jagdpanzer's not chasing though, misses an opportunity for one final shot. Unfortunate. Ostheer have been doing pretty well though, between like camouflage sight, the ambush bonuses. Nice performance. Okay, another Panther from RAGGAMUFFIN. Can he keep this one alive for a change? Let's just react a bit faster. I feel like he's not a tactical map user, just by how he reacts when his units are spread apart. Seems to only be focusing on one engagement at a time and himself into trouble in other areas of the map. Oh, there we go. Big hits from the King Tiger. Oh, WS-35 is returning fire now though. Oh, and the Su-76 from the side as well. King Tiger's really low. Panzer's coming up. Making sure they can't chase. Guards force away the Raketen. Jagdpanzer still has to respect he's outnumbered 2 on 1. Oh, walking Stuka, this is way too risky. He cancelled it before all the rockets came out, but oh, paid dividends. Wipes a combat engineer, nearly wipes 2 more. 42 kills on that now. That was so risky though. If the Su-85s just stepped like 5 range further up, easily could have killed that walking Stuka there. Okay, bringing in the airborne assault. It's enough to cause the infantry to scatter. It's up to capture in the middle, maybe a little bit. Now repairs out the back though. Oh my goodness. It's heavy mortars all game long, dude. 12 kills on this one. So this one got decrewed at some stage.
Vehicles can be marked and targeted.
Losing that mechanized truck, just a big blow to the Axis repair rates.
Ready to execute. Awaiting orders.
Colt's got a lot of value out of this reinforcement half-track though, I'll say that much.
You have orders? Tank destroyer here.
Here comes the Werfer again. A little window of vision from that smoke bomb plane, I think, there, but not what I was hoping for. I feel like the King Tiger so far has got pretty unlucky with its main gun against infantry. Easily could have got way more kills. Okay, here's an opportunity, sprinting in for the heavy mortar. Mortar's low, gonna survive still though. rotation from Cold, shutting down the King Tiger. Some really good RNG on the penetrations from those as well. Oh my goodness, the Kachushas. He's in a bit of trouble. Conscript got wiped though by the Assault Greens. SU-76 down. Panthers making a bit of a play here. Guards don't have munitions for a button. Or maybe they did. Oh, that's marked vehicle. Oh, it survived. SU-85 not chasing, kind of got hung up on the terrain. Got away, the T-34's going in. SU-85's going in now as well, but runs into all the OKW vehicles. Oh, Raketin missed the kill shot though. Lucky break for Cold. Is he got enough for another Faust? No, he doesn't. Only one Faust. And tank Overwatch. KT's in trouble. SU-85s are going for more. So they might have to just settle for the Jagdpanzer kill though. Oh, no. T-34's going in. Penetrates that shot. Oh, and the King Tiger missed. Oh, but then he bounces that shot, and then the T-34 dies. The SU-85s are both backed away at this stage. Axis tanks both surviving one-shottable. Poof. Yeah, T-34 pinned both of those shots in a row. That would have been a tragedy for the Axis, but no, they avoid disaster. The King Tiger lives. We saw some maybe smoke come out as well, which caused some confusion. That's maybe why the SU-85s of CzechMate backed out. So getting blasted by that Raketin. Everybody's really low on munitions now. They're struggling to get enough munis together to snare and grenade their lone. Use their battle group commander abilities. Okay, here comes the Bombeer. Two SU-85s now for Cold after losing the SU-76s. So Bombeer's probably going to struggle quite a lot. Going to be really good with the pack positioning. That's a good start for it. Getting revealed by the War for Fire. Still that reinforcement half track though for Cold. Wish we could see a stat on how many models it's reinforced. Must be like about 100 by now.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Okay, conscript getting wiped by the Fallschirmjäger bundle. The Axis still need to keep trying to come in from an angle, just rolling straight down the middle. There's a bit of a problem for them. If they're getting hit by all four SU-85s at the same time, even the heavy tanks just dying way too fast. Is there a crawl up there or something? I guess it's just an attack round. Yeah, I mean, it was just a, you know, it seemed like it was bound to happen. So risky leaving a pack on the field at third health. Especially when there's nothing for it to be doing, really. So yeah, these Panthers, they need to be... the Panther needs to be threatening angles, maybe forcing the Su-85s to spin around. Then maybe that'll open up opportunities for the King Tiger coming through the middle. Just got to make sure you're not running over any mines. I don't think we've really seen CzechMate plant many mines though. Just cold. Real battle for the mid VP though. Seems like every player in the game's got all eyes on the middle. Haven't seen much action down the sides for the last few minutes. You generally think that works better for the Allies though, because they've got all those Su-85s pointing in this direction. Some good indirect fire from the heavy mortars and the Katyusha. Dodge on the rifle nade there. Oh, close range Katyusha. Oh, wow, that Raketin melted. At this range. That's nasty. 42 kills now on the Katyushas. And catching up. Catching up on the walking Stuka. That's 53 now. Comes the Brumbier. Oh, RAGGAMUFFIN just really struggling to keep stuff alive here. Mark on the KT. The Allied tank destroyers are wheeling their way forwards. Looks like they're converging on the Panther of RAGGAMUFFIN. Does have a pack in a decent spot for this fight though. Find a Panther back there as well. Okay, this could be trouble for Cold. Yep, the pack's just been sitting there blasting away the whole time. Panther survives. Oh my goodness, in the middle, what happened over here? Cold takes some massive casualties. Was that to the light artillery barrage? Panther's coming in trying to do a bit of cleanup. Takes quite a lot of damage on the way through. Oh, misses the kill shot on the Su-85. This could be a heartbreaker for Sergu. Yeah, he got a little bit unlucky. Everything was penetrating. Oh, there goes the reinforced half-track though.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Mega dead. Were those the high vet ones? Yes, I think so. We've got the vet 2 ones remaining, the vet 5 ones. Oh, no more. Well, everybody lost quite a lot there, and overall army sizes are still pretty close between the two teams because of that. Oh, it's going to be a problem if the King Tiger goes down, though. Like Colt's noticing this grenade assault on his heavy mortar.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Oh, rest in peace. Annihilates the weapon. King Tiger got to one-shot range there. That was a close call. Crew repairs. Keeping the T-34 out of action. He's going to Faust it. Slow down its return to action by a little bit more. And that allows the Axis to get the triple cap off here. This is a problem for the Allies. Panther comes in, slamming in some damage. The pack's up here as well. Vet 2 on that. That T-34 is going to be stuck. Oh, but what's the Panther doing? Why is it staying in here for so long? Anti-tank Overwatch coming down. Might be able to get away though. He's fast. No. Not fast enough for a kitten though. Gets flanked. Gets killed. King Tiger coming back in looking for a revenge kill. Can it get one more shot off? T-34 survives. The VPs though. The VPs. The Allies have nothing anywhere near the VPs. And because of that, they lose. Wow. So focused on the killing, not focused on the VPs. And Allies end up going down. Whew. Yeah, there was that period of dominance, well, should have been dominance, when Ragamuffin lost the Tiger, the Panther, then the Tiger, kind of back to back without accomplishing much with them. At first, Tiger did okay, but yeah, there should have been a window there where the Allies just dominated off that many kills, but they didn't manage to lock up the VPs in a more convincing way. And they paid for it down the stretch here. Axis able to lock up a triple cap briefly and close out the game. This was big, man. That Ragamuffin, the Faust on this, keeping it from completing its repairs, incapacitating this and end up dying to the pack. Some really close calls though. If the King Tiger and Panther die back here, Allies probably would have taken the game, but that's how it goes. Nice plays from Sergu, keeping that King Tiger alive. Slow and steady with it. I feel, as I said, I feel like he got unlucky with it, with its anti-infantry performance. Usually a King Tiger does a lot better than that. But yeah. Solid walking Stuka. Solid Katyusha action. I want to see how many kills those heavy mortars got. (1,300% efficiency there. (600% there. Not as good. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.